Hi, my name is Sudhu Tewari, and I'm happy to be here sharing my sound garden with you for this shelter in music. This is an old piano that I got down the street. It was a piano that wasn't worth repairing, and I put it here about 5 years ago. And since then, it's gradually deconstructing itself. I got this little tennis ball so that kids can come by and play with the piano soundboard. Since the shelter in place, I started thinking about ways that I could interact with my community. And I've got all these great wind-powered musical instruments that I made for past Aeolian days. And so I've been bringing all of those forward and creating this wind-powered sound garden so people can come by and appreciate the spinning and ringing things of various sorts. This guy I called Nina's doorbell because it's made out of my friend Nina's old doorbell. So the doorbell's down here, and this is a structure I built actually for a Thingamajigs workshop. This is what they call a whirligig. So these propellers catch the wind, and then as it turns, it hits this lever, and it rings the doorbell. So in Nina's doorbell, when the wind blows, you get this perpetual sound that goes ding 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 ding. I wanted to make something else that would ring very infrequently, so it would kind of build up to this big moment. So this guy I call Well of the Deep Wish, aka Hammer Time. It's got that big or the long wind paddle up there, and this arm's moving this set of sprockets, which drive the chain, which drives this larger sprocket, which connects through the axle to the other side, which drives a small sprocket connected with a chain to another large bike crank sprocket. And over here, this is what we call a cam, and I call this a seashell cam because it looks like a seashell. And a cam, uh, basically, in this case, is like a big ramp wrapped around a circle. So as this moves, it's gradually pushing this arm away. So I'm going to act as the wind, and over the course of the day, the wind might be blowing, and it's moving a little bit more, and eventually we get to the moment we want. I call these aeromembranophones. It's a tube with a straw and a rubber glove and a PVC pipe. These are quite easy to make, and they sound really cool. But I thought, well, if you have a couple of tubas, how would you make a tuba playable by anyone without a whole bunch of training? So this is the same mechanism that I was just playing, except I've got it taped, very precisely taped, to a tuba mouthpiece and a piece of flexible tubing that goes into a PVC fitting that goes to a foot pump. And now I can plug this into my tuba and play the whole thing with my foot. And then I've got the same thing back here, so I would like to try to play both. I saw a video a long time ago of a guy in South America who had done this really cool thing. He took a plastic soda bottle and he drilled a hole in the lid and stuck in a bike valve. And it made the most amazing sound. And so I had to go and try it. And I did, and it does sound amazing. Isn't that cool? You can tune them by changing the amount of air pressure that you put into them, and you can just fill them up with a regular bike pump. And one thing I realized, if you put a rubber ball in there, it's really fun. You don't have to hit it. And then we could tune to find something that sounded nice. Oh, There we go. Magic. All right. Thanks for visiting me. Thank you to Thingamajigs for having me. Shelter and music. Be happy. Be safe. Make lots of cool things. Bye.